All right, welcome to another edition of Knick Thoughts. My name is Mr. King. You can find me at Mr. King KMK. Also, every Saturday, Knick's Morning Coffee with my partner Joe Cool. Like, comment, subscribe if you have not. We would appreciate it. Okay, so tonight we got the Milwaukee Bucks, a rematch from last Friday. Considered to me in a way a big game. I'm not necessarily going to say a must win, but a big game. We beat Milwaukee and Philly. Last night, Milwaukee beat Philadelphia. So where does that put us? Does that put us in the conversation with the elite? We also beat Chicago, who is a top team. Does that put us in the conversation of the elite? Well, anyway, but for tonight, I'm looking at Milwaukee will be trying to get payback. We beat them on their home floor. For us, it was a statement game. It showed that we belong. But also, Giannis is not going to take that laying down. We played them the first game. They were heavily shorthanded. I'm not quite sure of their status tonight, but I know that when we come out, it's a little more special because it reminds you of those days. It's not a Friday game, but it's a holiday tomorrow. At least you get to stay up and enjoy the game a little bit more. You get to have your cocktails a little bit longer, things like that, just to give it that special edge. Now, one of the things I'm looking for with this game tonight as a fan, with tomorrow being a holiday, is that the excitement that should be in the building. People are not going to have to worry about running home to get ready for work the next day, most people. So that excitement and electricity should be in the building. And even as a fan watching on television, wherever I decide to watch it, I want to be able to have that feeling. Now, that euphoria feeling is something about the Knicks when they're going well. It just comes over you. You can't pick and choose when you want to have it. It's just something that's in the air. So we got to make sure we take care of home court. We're doing pretty good on the road, but we got to solidify our home court advantage. And the only way to really do that is to beat these type of teams on our floor when the chips are kind of stacked against us. Teams like the Bucks don't generally lose 2 in a row to a team. So we got to come out fighting. Now, Julius said the other night he was going to be more of a leader. He showed that in the last game. We need that to continue. We need Julius and either Derrick Rose or Kemba Walker also to show leadership, because that's the only way we're going to really find our true grit in this game is to have the leaders put players in position to win. If we need scoring and we need shooting, let's make sure our shooters get the ball. If we need movement on the break, let's make sure Obi and those guys get out on the break. Let's do whatever we have to do to secure victories, and not only just secure the victory, but do it in a fashion that people come to expect that from us. We need Fournier to hit the open shot. They really expect that. We need Mitch to block shots and clog the middle. The same goes for Nerlens Noel. Teams, they expect that. So we have to do those things and then add in the intangibles. And the intangibles are RJ going off at any given time, either from the deep ball or driving strong to the hole. The intangibles are Kemba Walker breaking down the defense, getting into the lane, either to score or to dish it out. It's those other things that teams are not really counting on us to do on a regular basis. And we got to get to that. We got to get to that to show that we belong in this league with the elite teams. Now, we have our deficiencies, but they can be masked by our defense and our effort. We can't allow teams to always out-energize us. We should be able to bring that every night. New York is an energizing type of city. So all the players should bring that to the gym every night, be it home or on the road. That's been our mantra since going back into the 70s and 80s. We outwork people. So that's what we have to do. Just that now we also have offensive weapons to go with that. I'm also looking at, we can't get so caught up in the other teams having a high-powered star. Because I looked at the game the other night, or rather the highlights of Golden State and the Hawks. And Steph and Trey just went at each other. Nice basketball to watch. But Trey lit them up for 50 and 50 in a loss. So that's what we want. If our stars want to go off for 50, or rather the other team stars, and they still lose, we'll take that. That means you're keeping the other guys uninvolved. All right? So tonight, the Milwaukee Bucks, New York Knicks at the Garden. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's keep the energy flowing. Let's keep letting the Knicks know that we behind them 100%. Let's go Knicks. Peace.